Hey, what's up everyone? I just got a new part in for my rifle, and I'm currently running Ruger American in 243 with a Excite 2 mounted on top, and I got a Sniper Hog Lights 66 LRX I'm using for my IR. And then I also got a Coyote Reaper I'm using as a recovery light, just a white light. Anyway, I just got this package in the mail, and it's a Caldwell Pic Rail Adapter. And it's supposed to mount into your sling bolt, and it doesn't, from what I've been told, it doesn't matter what type of rifle you have, it's universal. And I was just gonna do a quick video. I see a lot of people asking how their people are mounting lights onto their guns, and I didn't like the way all the weight was at the back part of my tripod when it was sitting with the light and the Excite on top. It's, you know, quite a bit of weight. So I bought this adapter to put on the front of the gun, so the light's going to be mounted underneath, and that way I get some more weight forward. I know that light, I mean, probably in all this light maybe weighs pound and a half, not that much, but put it next to a 2.5 pound scope. It's a lot of weight on the back of the gun, and of course my tripod mount is a little forward from where my receiver is for my my magazine. So the tendency my gun has is to drop back towards me, even on my leveling head. I don't even have a ball head, I'm running a leveling head on my tripod, but the weight is still centered back, so it has a tendency of rolling back towards me, and I didn't really like that. I wanted a little bit of weight up front. So if I take a pound off the back of the gun and put it up on the front and move that light forward, I think I like it a little bit better. I talked to a couple people, and I've never seen anybody do a video on these, but maybe just because I haven't searched for the right spot. But I'm gonna do one real quick, show you about putting it on, and then let you see it when it's done. All right, I'm gonna start by opening the package. Sealed on the sides, a couple clips on the top. At least I think I have to cut it open. Let me see. Again, it's a Caldwell Pic Rail Adapter. Machined aluminum construction, molded rubber pad, multi-piece design, ensures a secure fit that won't wobble or work loose. Integrated pic rail for attaching bipod or other accessories. So if you're sighting in your gun, you can throw a bipod on it. If you're night hunting, you can put your Sniper Hog Light on there, or your Predator Tactics rail light on there. That's what it looks like. It's got, you can still have a swivel for your existing sling. That can still go back on there. The little plastic piece comes off, just kind of snaps in there. So that, I'm guessing that's where your gun rides into. And I believe this is the front. So you want the swing actually at the back. That way when you have your light on it, like that, you can still use your sling. So it'll mount on like that. Your sling will still attach. And you can move this forward. Let me try it, hold on. Yeah, you can move it forward, so that way your sling is still accessible and you can still shoulder your gun. It's not going to get in your way. So anyway, let me kind of mount this up. I'm going to try to do a video of how I'm actually mounting it. I don't know how well I'm going to be able to do it, because of what I've been told is, if you guys can see it, there's a little hole right there, and what you do, there's a hole in the middle and a hole in the bottom. Kind of see it there. Your stud for your pre-existing sling bolt drops it. You put this on there, on that, and then you drive the pin through this, and it basically is the same size as your sling bolt, and it basically locks itself in place. So you don't have to worry about it ever working its way loose, because a buddy of mine told me that you have to hammer it in for it to stay. You could probably get a punch and take it out later, but it's just real quick. You just drop it in, drop the pin through, hammer it into place, and you're good to go. So I'm going to try to get that done now. All right, so the first step is you actually, it comes with a little Allen key, and the first step you have to do is actually remove these two screws on the bottom here, and that rubber bracket I showed you goes actually in between the mounting plate and the Picatinny, because there's two separate pieces here. I'll show you in a second. So I took the two screws out, and then this piece actually comes out, so you got two separate pieces. Okay, so the way the picture shows you is you put this piece on, and then this piece actually goes into place like that, so it kind of keeps it flush. But you got to put this on your gun first, and then you bring this over the top. It keeps your gun, I think, from rotating. So let's go ahead and do that first. Don't laugh at my reading glasses. Getting ready to turn 44, so I'm getting blind. All right, hold on. Lost my little pin. There it is. So we're gonna put it on the gun, on the stock of the gun right there. My hole's already lined up. It actually, my Ruger's got a little bit bigger hole. So as you can see, it goes through there pretty easy. So I'm gonna have to, I think, kind of put it on. Just like so. Hold it in place. And then snap this rubber boot on, and that's going to keep that pin from coming out. Drop my rifle off the table. So first thing I noticed, it does have a little bit of play, just a little bit, but I'm wondering if I can maybe get a little bit bigger pin to hold that in there. You guys see that? Alright, so the next step is you're going to take this piece here, you're going to put it onto the gun, and then we're going to put our screws into place. And this actually kind of firms it up a little bit, tightens it down to the gun. I'm trying to do this and hold my phone at the same time, or my phone at the same time, so give me a second. I'm working with one hand. All right. Snug that down. I don't know where my Loctite is, otherwise I'd put a drop of Loctite on each one of these just to make sure they're nice and secure. Now you can see it kind of tightens it down. What that's doing by going up is it's putting pressure, down pressure on the Picatinny part, which is probably why it locks in. And I'm sure there's not going to be very much play after it's said and done. And like I said, I'll probably take these back out and put some a drop of Loctite on each one of them after I finish doing the video. Snug them down real good. Sorry, my kid's in the background making something to eat. There we go. That's pretty good. Now, if we look, oh yeah, there's no play at all. My swivel for my gun, my shoulder strap, so that's there. Now I'll go ahead and I'll mount up my light. What I was doing before with a X-Sight 2, because I'll show you real quick, the standard mounting spot is on the side of your scope. So just imagine if it's laying in my gun case, I can't close my gun case. And of course in Illinois we have to put our guns up in between each set. Well, when you got this big beast sticking out on the side of your gun, it's not going to close, right? That was the other problem I didn't like. So now put this over here to the edge. Snap this big bad boy right up here on the front. We're going to be in business. All right. Putting that on. Tighten it down a little bit. There you go. Let me put it up here on the tripod. And you can, this is my, you know, I really like Caldwell's products. They've come up with some pretty good ideas. This is just one of them. I mean, that thing is, that's rock solid. It's not moving at all. I mean, I got some movement in my light. A little bit of movement in my light, but that's because all these are adjustable. The angle of the light is angled up a little bit towards the nose of the barrel, which I want to actually broadcast that light that direction because my scope is mounted, of course, higher than my my barrel. So I want that light to actually shoot. See if you can get a view. I want that light to shoot past it and shine basically up here where my hand is and my sun is. That way, because my scope is actually looking here, not down here, right? So this path of the light is coming past my light barrel. The light is actually coming past my barrel and broadcasting a beam in an upwards angle, I guess I should say, and maybe this will be easier to see on the tripod. Okay, so I got it all mounted up, got it tightened down. All right, well, as you can see, I got it all mounted up, got the light on there, kind of pointed up a little bit. But I can tell you, this thing is absolutely rock solid. All right, everybody. Well, thanks for watching. You know, if you get a chance, I'll do some of these reviews every once in a while. I see something I like, I go buy it. If I don't like it, I try it. I'm going to give you my honest opinion. It may be different than yours. It may work different on your gun. You know, I'll bring you guys some more tips and really reviews more than anything. Later date, so go kill some coyotes.